Have you ever been loved, but still felt alone? Here's a hard truth most people won't tell you. Not every man who says, "I love you," truly means it. Words are cheap, but actions? They scream the truth. In a world full of temporary flings, broken promises, and half-hearted affection, how can you tell if a man truly loves you? How do you know if it's real, if it's deep, if it's stoic in its essence, calm, unwavering, and unshakable? This video is for those who are done with guessing, done with settling, and ready to learn what real, masculine, stoic love actually looks like. Because when a real man loves you, it's not a performance, it's not lust, it's not a manipulation game. It's a force, a quiet, steady, powerful force that holds you even when the world crumbles. So stay with me till the end, because I'm going to share 6 undeniable signs that a man's love is real. And if you recognize these, you found something truly rare. Let's dive in. Sign 1, he stands strong in your storms. A man's true love isn't tested when things are perfect. It's tested when life turns dark. When you cry, he doesn't run. When you're falling apart, he doesn't flinch. A real man, a stoic man, becomes your anchor in the chaos. He doesn't fix everything. He doesn't need to. Instead, he stays, steady, present, unmoved by your tears but never cold. He's the eye of your hurricane. Why? Because genuine love doesn't abandon you at your lowest. It holds space for your pain without judgment. It listens without always needing to respond. And in doing so, it makes you feel seen. Too many confuse love with grand gestures. But real love is quiet. It shows up consistently, especially when it's hard. A man in genuine love won't always have the right words, but he will have the right presence. He may not understand every emotion you feel, but he'll respect them. Because love isn't about control, it's about companionship through chaos. So if you find a man who leans in when the world pushes you down, who becomes even calmer when you break, don't let him go. That's not just affection, that's stoic love. Sign 2, he respects your mind, not just your body. Let's be real, physical attraction fades, but mental connection, that's eternal. A man's true love isn't shown in bedroom passion. It's revealed in how he values your thoughts. Does he listen? I mean, really listen, not just wait for his turn to talk. Does he ask about your dreams, your fears, your childhood wounds? Or is he only there when it benefits him? A real man is curious about your soul. He doesn't just want your presence, he wants your essence. He encourages your growth. He supports your independence. He doesn't feel threatened by your ambition. He's proud of it. And most importantly, he challenges you intellectually, not by belittling, but by building. He wants you to be better, not just for him, but for yourself. Why? Because his love isn't selfish. It's not a cage, it's a garden. He wants you to bloom in it. So remember this, when a man genuinely loves you, he will fall in love with your mind just as deeply as your appearance, because he sees you, not just the surface. And that kind of love, it's rare and it's real. Sign 3, he holds himself accountable. Here's the painful truth. Love without responsibility is emotional chaos. A man who truly loves you doesn't just apologize when caught. He holds himself accountable even when it's uncomfortable. He takes ownership of his mistakes. He doesn't blame you for his emotional outbursts. He doesn't deflect. He doesn't gaslight. Instead, he reflects. Because stoic love isn't about perfection, it's about integrity. And that means when he hurts you, he notices. When he lets you down, he cares. And when he promises to change, he actually puts in the work. You see, a man's love is only as strong as his character. If he says he loves you but keeps breaking your trust without remorse, that's not love. That's manipulation dressed in sweet words. A real man takes accountability not out of guilt, but out of respect. For you and for himself. He understands that love is not just about feelings. It's about actions, discipline, and humility. Because anyone can say, "I love you," But only a man with true love will take responsibility for the weight of those words. Sign 4. He makes you feel safe, not just physically, but emotionally. We often hear that men should protect, but protect what exactly? A man's genuine love creates emotional safety. That means you feel free to be vulnerable, without fear of being mocked, dismissed, or judged. You're not walking on eggshells. You're not shrinking yourself to keep the peace. You're not afraid to speak your truth, because he doesn't see your emotions as drama. He sees them as windows into your soul. He listens when you're scared. He doesn't weaponize your insecurities. He doesn't twist your words during arguments just to win. No, he makes it safe for you to show your shadow side. He's your shelter in moments of anxiety, your warmth in moments of doubt. Because Stoic men protect your heart, not just your body. And in a world full of emotional predators, that kind of love isn't just rare, it's priceless. So if you feel emotionally at peace in his presence, that's love. Not loud, not flashy, but deeply, quietly, safe. Sign 5. He chooses you every single day. Love is not a one-time confession, it's a daily decision. A man who truly loves you doesn't just choose you when it's convenient. He chooses you even on the hard days. Even when he's tired, even when you've argued, even when the excitement fades, he chooses you. He doesn't compare you to other women. He doesn't keep options open on the side. He's not playing games on Instagram at midnight while you sleep. His loyalty isn't performative, it's principled. He doesn't make you question your worth. He reminds you of it every day. Why? Because real love is an act of commitment. A Stoic man understands that emotions come and go, but values, they stay. He's not driven by impulse. He's driven by intention, and that intention is you. He loves not just with his words, but with his consistency, his presence, his unwavering focus on your bond. If he shows up again and again, in honesty, in effort, in loyalty, that's not just love, that's devotion. Sign 6. He grows with you, not away from you. A man's real love is evolutionary. He doesn't stay stuck in old patterns. He doesn't fear your growth. He grows with you. Because love without growth becomes a prison. A real man loves the version of you today, but also prepares his heart for who you'll become tomorrow. He invests in himself too, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, because he knows a stagnant man can't nurture a thriving relationship. He reads, he reflects, he adapts. When challenges come, he doesn't run, he transforms. When life changes, he evolves, not just for himself, but for you both. Why? Because love is not about staying the same. It's about becoming better together. So if you're with a man who keeps climbing, even when it's hard, who's committed not just to the relationship, but to becoming the best version of himself, then that's not just a boyfriend, that's a life partner. That's a man who loves you in the most powerful way, through growth. Conclusion. Let me tell you something you might not hear often. You deserve a love that feels like peace, not pressure, not confusion, not fear. And if you've ever questioned whether a man's love was real, remember these 6 signs. Real love is not loud. It's not chaotic. It doesn't leave you wondering. It's consistent. It's protective. It's deeply intentional. A Stoic man doesn't just offer you passion. He offers you presence. He leads with action, with calm, with character. That kind of love, it's built to last. So if you found a man like that, cherish him. And if you haven't yet, don't settle, because you are worthy of that kind of steady, grounded, soul-deep love. If this video resonated with your heart, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more Stoic wisdom that empowers your soul, and drop a comment below. Have you experienced this kind of love, or are you still searching? Share this with someone who needs to hear it.